Yo, what's good, everybody? It's D-Play here. We're back for another YouTube video for MLB June 6th full slate favorite home run looks. The video yesterday for June 5th, it was solid, man. Especially for the first couple games. To be honest with you, the night slate was not as good as I thought it was gonna be. But tomorrow's a new day, and let's cash. We got a couple early games, and early games being weird. But without further ado, let's get going. First game we get Mariners and the Tigers. Miller versus Keter Montero. I like for the Tigers. I like Kerry Carpenter. I can see a back-to-back potential here. Also, I really like Riley Green, so I think it's gonna be Riley Green, then Kerry Carpenter. Dylan Dingler is my long shot. For the Mariners side, I really like Julio Rodriguez today, or I guess tomorrow. I think Julio's in a great spot. I think he gets one against Keeter. The other look, you'll be look Rayleigh, maybe Dominique Canzone. But my favorite long shot is Crawford. Royals Twins, Avila versus Joe Ryan. I don't know if I want to target Joe Ryan, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But for the Twin side, if I were to target Joe Ryan, we're gonna go. For the Royal side, I'm sorry. If I were to target Joe Ryan, I'm gonna go Jack Cag and Vinny P. For the Twin side, I honestly only like Clemens. He's their best hitter, and he's the only one that stood out to me. Maybe Josh Bell. Reds Cardinals, Nick Lodolo and Matthew Liberatore. I think both of these pitchers are very highly targetable. I am going to spin back on JJ Bleday. He didn't do good for us today or yesterday, but I think he'll be better. We're going to go, so Bleday, Spencer Steer, and Sal Stewart in that order. For the Cardinals side, I really like Jordan Walker. JJ Wetterholt if he plays. Those are my two. Giants, Cubs. I don't know how good the weather is going to be tomorrow, but I could see a Adames back-to-back here. Maybe we finally get Bryce Eldridge. He was my long shot for yesterday's slate, but he didn't go for us, and there were so many home runs in that game. Let me see. For the Cubs, if I was to target Ben Brown, this is Landon River versus Ben Brown. For the Cubs, I really only like Michael Bush. And shout out Michael Conforto, maybe if he plays. Ian Happ looks good also. Orioles versus Blue Jays to get Bradish versus Brandon Fisher, I think is this guy's name. I got Fisher from Outlier. Prop Finder doesn't have him yet. But for the Blue Jays side, I like Jesus Sanchez here. Maybe Valenzuela back-to-back and Okamoto. So we're going to go Sanchez, Valenzuela, then Okamoto. Valenzuela is probably going to be a long shot, though. White Sox, Phillies. This is going to be a good matchup, I think. Wait, did I tell you guys who I like for the Orioles? No, I didn't. So for the Orioles, I like Adley. Adley Rutschman's my favorite here. Sam Basayo. Then if you guys like betting on Small Meat Pete, then go for it. White Sox, Phillies. Acer. It might be a bullpen day. Not going to lie to you. And then it's Andrew Painter for the Phillies. I don't think Andrew Painter is all that good. So who knows? For the White Sox side, I like Benintendi a lot. So we're going to go Ben Tan and Miguel Vargas again. For the Phillies, Schwarber got to go tomorrow. He got to. Stott is my long shot here. And I could see maybe a potential for Adolis Garcia 3 games in a row. Can he do it? Maybe. Rays versus Marlins. We got McClanahan versus Batcher. I don't know. I don't know how to say his name. I don't like targeting McClanahan here, and I actually don't have anybody from the Marlins that I like, so I'm not gonna give you anybody from the Marlins. For the Rays, though, I'm spinning back on Jonathan Aranda. Jonathan Aranda favorite, then Yandy Diaz, then Junior Caminero. That's my ranking. I mean, it's really your old reliables. Athletics Astros. I hope this game is a better game for home runs. I do think it's going to be a derby game tomorrow for that game. For the Astros side, I like Yordan Alvarez a lot. He's going to pay. He owes Yordan Alvarez, Christian Walker. Then I could see a Paredes again. Paredes is really hot right now. And I could honestly see him going 4 games in a row, especially against the mix here. For the Athletics, Nicholas Kurtz. I don't know how you say his last name. It's Imai? Tatsuya Imai, I think that's how you say his last name. The pitcher for the Astros. So I like Nick Kurtz a lot. The righty versus lefty matchup, I think is highly favorable for Nick Kurtz. I like him. And then Tyler Soderstrom. My long shot. And then I could see a Rooker back-to-back here. And then for the pitcher for the Athletics, his name is Morris. I think it might be his debut tomorrow. There's no any history or anything like that on Prop Finder. Pirates versus Braves. It's gonna be Ashcraft versus Strider. Both are really good pitchers right now, man. So I think this could be a pitchers duel. But if I were to pick for the Braves, I'm just sticking with Matt Olson. And I'm not gonna lie to you. For the Braves, for the Pirates, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to go Brandon Lowe as my favorite, then O'Neill Cruz, and then shout out to Spencer Horwitz. The reason being is that Strider likes to throw fastballs. Lowe, Cruz, and Horwitz, they all love hitting fastballs, especially Brandon Lowe and O'Neill Cruz. So I think if Strider hangs one in there, it's going to be gone. Nationals versus Diamondbacks, you get Zach Little, target him. Versus Eduardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez has been kind of good for the D-backs. He kind of different this year. For the D-back side versus Little, Ketel Marte. They didn't play well tonight, so I think they come out there swinging tomorrow. They're going to be really aggressive at the plate. And Nolan Arenado kind of didn't go for us again today or like yesterday and the day before that, but who knows, maybe he goes. Corbin Carroll. If you guys want to do that. But for myself, I really only like Ketel Marte. For the National side, I'm going to be heavy on Curtis Mead. I really wanted to take Curtis Mead today, but since he didn't play, I'm going to spin on him tomorrow. James Wood back-to-back is very, very possible here. And another long shot is Keebert. Rangers versus Guardians. It's going to be Tanner Bybee versus leader. I forgot his first name. Honestly, like I said, I don't really like putting coin on both of these teams. But the only person that really caught my eye on both sides, especially versus Tanner Bybee, is Corey Seager. He does not have a good history against Tanner Bybee. However, Corey Seager versus that pitch makes it just looks crazy. Red Sox versus Yankees. Maybe another pitcher duel here. It's Ranger Suarez versus Will Warren. I don't like targeting Warren at home or in general, to be honest. For the Yankee side, I only like P. Gold. I like Paul Goldschmidt. That's it. And for the Red Sox sides, if I was to pick one, maybe Jarren Duran. Brewers versus Rockies. Mizrowski. He's a GOAT right now. Don't target him. If you want to target him, take Goodman. And then I think it's a bullpen day here for the Rockies. They don't have any pitchers. So for me here, the only people that I feel comfortable giving you guys are just your top three hitters for me, in my opinion. And that will be Jackson Trio, Bryce Orang for the long shot, and then Jake Bauers in that order. Mets versus Padres. It's Nolan McLean versus I think his name is Griffin Canning. Both all right, solid pitchers, but can definitely get hit up. I am taking Juan Soto here. I think tomorrow is the day that Juan Soto actually goes yard. I think he can take Griffin Canning yard, and it's a righty versus lefty matchup. I think it's very favorable for him. I also like Young for the back to back here. I love him for the back to back. For the Padres side, honestly, the only person that really caught my eye with the pitch mix and all that stuff is Gavin Sheets. Angels versus Dodgers, last game of the day. You have Jack Co versus our GOAT, your two-time MVP, two-time World Series champion. Well, no, not two-time MVP. Your World Series MVP last year and two-time World Series champion is Yamamoto. For the Angels side, if I were to pick, I mean, it's going to be Mike Trout. Mike Trout is going to be challenged by Yoshi. He's not going to pitch around him. Is it possible? Yes, if he gets a hold of one. Long shot here is Zach Neto and maybe Wade Meckler. I don't know if Meckler is ever going to home run, but I like him for a long shot. For the Dodgers side, I mean, I'm biased, so I like him to go. I'm going Otani, Freeman, Muncy, shout out Pages, or Will Smith if he plays. But yeah, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna show you guys a favorite all day slip. I'll show you a couple. I've made 4 during my stream while I was labbing, and I'll share on YouTube my favorite 3. Part 1, Julio Rodriguez, Kyle Schwarber, and Juan Soto. This is probably my favorite 3-man for an all day. And then the next one, this is more of a long shot, but I love their matchups tomorrow. It's going to be JJ Bleday, Nick Kurtz, and Corey Seager. And this is going to be my for fun risky power 4. We're going to go Jonathan Aranda, Miguel Vargas, Paul Goldschmidt, and Jordan Walker. You guys don't get to see the other one. but yeah, that's it. Let's cash. Happy weekend to everybody. Hopefully, baseball is good to us tomorrow and on Sunday. I'm gonna be busy tomorrow, so most likely there's gonna be no video for Sunday because I'm probably gonna be waking up late on Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you. Or maybe I'll wake up early, but I won't have enough time to do a video for favorite home run looks because I'm gonna have to the lab and do everything in the morning. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and if you cash on this, congratulations. I am dropping my full hitter cheat sheet in my VIP, which I will link in the description below. And I'm also going to link my free Discord. And yeah, you guys have a great weekend. Peace.